right, hello everyone. Welcome into the Pine Room Podcast, episode 145. Is that it? 145?
145.
145. If you can tell, we definitely sound different. I know I definitely sound different. We are at our respective setups. It is currently Wednesday. Normally we record on a Tuesday, but we were busy yesterday, so we're recording today. If you're watching this online, I highly suggest that you watch this. If you're listening to it in your car, enjoy it anyway, but if you want to watch it and like react to some of the stuff that we watch, you should just go and watch it.
It's a work from home day.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like a work from home day because it's actually decent outside. So I kind of feel like
it's still snow on the ground and it's 30-something degrees.
I don't think it's 30 degrees, is it?
What 40, is it? 40 on the dot right now, and but it's super windy. The wind's making it feel a lot colder.
Yeah, well, we're here in I was going to say the Pine Room Studios. We're not in the studios. We're at home, and we're here for another episode. I have not really thought of anything that I want to talk about today, but Jared has a few things he wants to bring up.
Well, yeah, I got a few things.
Going to enlighten everyone.
Yeah, I mean, usually it is. There's not much groundbreaking, but you want to see something gross, I wish you could, if you're just listening to this, I got a blood blister on my hand, and I tried to pop it, but I like pushed on it and the blood just moved over to the left.
Was that what you wanted to talk about?
Wow.
That wasn't what I wanted to talk about, but
good thing you included it.
Yeah. I was just looking at it on my hand, if you can see it on the camera if you're watching this. But no, I wanted to bring up, because I just was driving in it. There cannot be, and I've driven a lot of places, I haven't driven in LA yet, but I have a hard time believing that there's anywhere worse to drive than Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Specifically, and I'll pull this up, Joe. Can they see this?
Yeah, hold on. Let me put it on. Yeah.
This stretch right here. And I know, Job, you've driven it, I think, maybe once or twice. Cools, you probably have as well. If you're going west on 376, getting onto the Fort Pitt Bridge and then going into the tunnel. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, coming up and going to the tunnel, and there's the two tunnels, and they're all the lanes. You got to get out the left lane.
Yes, so if you're going from, and I'm sure anybody that lives in the Ohio Valley or just like the tri-state area knows exactly what I'm talking about. When you come up 376 and you have to merge, and if you want to get over to go west, you have to get over 3 lanes. Merging left, you have to merge left 3 times to get into the Fort Pitt Tunnel. I have a hard time believing that there is a more dangerous area to drive in than that. I'll see if I can drop our guy down there to show you where. Oh yeah, right here. This. There can't be a worse place than that. Cooley has to go step away for a second. We're getting
Cooley's getting new toilets.
Yes, the plumber's here, and they're changing all the toilets right now. But I seriously, we're down by the river right now. Oh, how do I get back up?
If you're watching this online, it's in the bottom right corner, so you can see what we're all looking at.
Yeah, but I wanted to bring that up. Yeah, so you have to merge from here, this lane, get all the way over into these 2 lanes to go west, and every time there's traffic. There's never not been traffic right here. Jub, I think you've driven it once, right?
Oh, I've driven it multiple times, but I called. We were in a phone meeting. And I called. I think I was in the middle of. We were doing something, and I had no idea. I didn't know that I had to get all the way over. And I was in the middle of the phone meeting, and I was trying to get over, and it was the most intimidating shit I've ever done in my life. And
it's genuinely, it's scary. It really is. It's a scary thing. Also, in another part of this, it's on the other side of the tunnel too. Some people might know this one too. If right at the bottom of the hill here, when you're coming down, trying to get over to this right lane. I'm sure everybody going to a Pirates game or a Steeler game has experienced this. Probably not if you're going right into this lane, but which we always go right into Uniontown, on the Uniontown exit to get to 19, getting over to the right lane is another absolute nightmare going into the right lane here. So I just wanted to say that I have a hard time believing that there's another place worse driving. Maybe L.A., but I think Pittsburgh has to take the cake for the worst driving city in America.
I would say Florida might be scarier there with the 4-lane highways and people going 100 miles per hour and just massive trucks and motorcycles and a bunch of Lambos. And I don't know. Pittsburgh might just be harder in terms of just traffic and.
Well, traffic and like navigating. Florida is more in terms of like just asshole drivers, I feel like.
Cool. When you and I were at Soup's wedding, we had to go. Oh, Soup's he's talking to Boss. That's her first debut on the podcast.
Yes, Boss is on the show.
But no, Cooley and I had to go take one of our buddies to his hotel in North Carolina. And we, for whatever reason, he couldn't figure out where his hotel was, so we just took a ballpark shot and drove in the nighttime. It was me and Cooley.
Wait, hold on, back up real quick, because I remember this. He didn't know where the hotel was. He didn't know
what hotel he had stayed in.
Coop?
Yes. I wasn't going to say his name, but okay.
Oh, sorry, I have my headset off. Bust him out for that. He needs bust out for that. That was horrible.
He didn't know where his hotel room was, but he wanted to get back because his wife and son were there, which is a reasonable request, not to stay overnight somewhere when your wife and kids are in the same town, like 8 hours away from home. But he didn't remember where his hotel was. And Cooley and I got in the car because I didn't want to drive by myself because I hate driving on highways, like, point blank. But I hate driving on highways that I don't even know about in the nighttime, especially in North Carolina and where it's or South Carolina, where the traffic is, to me, very similar to Florida. And I did not like that at all. That was, the actual drive wasn't horrible, but it just, people driving 1,000 miles per hour and they're like Lamborghinis, and it just, not for me. Those are probably one of the reasons I don't live in a big city. Probably if I had to live in New York and I had to go through that every day,
I think you'd do more walking there than.
Yeah, I say, but you don't drive. If you lived in New York, you wouldn't drive.
Yeah, but what if you live in like outside in like the suburbs and you had to work in the city?
But you just
That'd
take
be
the
hell
train
on
then.
earth.
You just would take the subway, right?
No, those subways are scary though.
Yeah, and then I get.
Yeah, that is.
You end up in a TikTok video.
Oh,
yeah,
Jesus.
that's the T in Pittsburgh's not bad. I don't mind riding the T in Pittsburgh. I feel pretty safe on the T for the most part. What do people do, like, if they do live in New York? Like, say they live downtown, what do they do with their car? Do they not have a car?
I mean, you probably pay for immense amount of parking if you have one, like in a parking garage or something like that. But I mean, I don't know why. I find it hard to believe that anybody would ever be able to keep.
What do you do if you own a car in New York City? If you own a car in New York City, you must register the title in the New York State Department. You also I guess that kind of was a vague question. I guess, where do you park?
It just depends on your situation. I think if you're in downtown, you probably don't need it. Everything's right there, or you could just Uber.
I mean, how would you ever get out of town though? What if you had to go outside of the city? What would you do? I'm saying if you had to go like an hour outside of the city, what would you do? Rent a car?
Yeah, I guess rent one. I don't know.
I wish we
everything's in the city.
I don't know anything about New York City. Like, I literally have no idea how any of that works. But I think I would hate living in New York City. And I think we've talked about it before on the show. You think you'd love it?
Yeah, I think it'd be awesome. There'd be so much to do. You could just walk everywhere you wanted to go. It'd be great.
I've been in New York.
If it wasn't so expensive.
Have you been to New York?
When I was young, yeah.
I went to New York a couple of years ago, and
it fucking sucks.
It sucks so
like,
bad.
You guys are also like, what, 13 years old?
I was probably 17, 18.
I think we was 17, yeah.
What was so bad about it? You just too much fun?
There's 1,000 people anywhere you go. If you turn a corner, no matter where you are, you're bumping shoulders with people. No matter where you are, you pay astronomically for food. Like a slice of pizza is fucking over the market. I paid for this chicken on a stick at one of those stalls on the side of the road. And it literally he could have taken a possum off the side, like out of a dumpster, and put it on this stick. That's the kind of that's the kind of meat that was on this stick. It was like gray gelatinous meat, with vague remnants of barbecue sauce on it, and it was absolutely horrible.
Look, can you see this, Job? Can you see on my screen?
It's on. Yeah, it's on.
I mean, I don't mind downtown. Like, I don't mind downtown Pittsburgh, but downtown Pittsburgh is literally, it is, I think it's the smallest downtown, like, area-wise of any city in America. I guess, relative to, like, the size of it. But to me, it's just, New York is just too much. I can't, there's absolutely no chance I could live there. And also, if you do live there, like, someone of our age or, like, income, you would live in a closet. You would literally live in a closet.
Everybody's mean. Everybody's mean in New York, and that's rightly so, because all these dumb moron tourists, they're always knocking around where they're supposed to be living.
Let's look at some apartments in New York City. If we can have if we have I wonder what the lowest price for an apartment in New York would be. Let's look at. Let's do one bedroom. Look at look at this. You're not gonna find one below a fucking $3,000 almost.
This one's $3,000. Now here's a little bit of a put this into perspective. So this is the Brookliner, which I think is a pretty popular building. I feel like I remember hearing about that building. This hotel or this apartment in the Brookliner is $3,236 a month, up to $6,000 a month if you want an extra bedroom. Now, to put this in perspective, our office, like the new office space that we're going to move into, is 1,100 square feet, which is relatively a big room. Our old office is 400 square feet. This apartment is 404 square feet. So that's no bigger than our office.
Does it have a bathroom, or is it like a shared? Does it say? Because I've watched videos on that where it's like you have a community bathroom, like in your own apartment building.
Are you saying this is why New York sucks? Or
well, I'd say just living there would be.
There's no way you could live in downtown New York without spending all your money to live in a bathroom. Like,
you probably make more money working there than you would.
Yeah, but I mean, that just because you make more money. I mean, I mean, how much money would you make if you made, say, you make $6,000 a month? 4,000 of that is going to your apartment that you live in, that is no bigger than our office, which is 400 square feet. So you have $2,000 left over to do stuff, including food, which is probably going to take a huge chunk, transportation, which is going to take more. Like cell phone, internet, unless you're building, like, also includes it, and then other miscellaneous expenses. You would be scraping by unless you had a really nice job.
Is it the most expensive city to live in? That in LA, probably.
But my thing is this New York is still sick though. I don't think just because it's expensive makes it not a cool place.
Well, I mean, it'd be fun to go.
I don't know if it's really cool, though.
If you had all the money in the world and you had nothing to worry about and you could just go there and spend all you needed and go and drink and party, then yeah. But if you're actually trying to live there, I would think it'd be hell on earth.
Let's see if we can do like we did the
Hartford, Connecticut is the most expensive city in the world. Hartford, and then Los Angeles is 2, Miami's 3, New Haven, Connecticut is 4, and New York City is 5.
That's
interesting.
I don't
know how the hell that works out.
We'll do. I'm trying to do a challenge here. If I go into a part of New York and there's trash on the ground. Well, this is a nice little spot here.
I'm not gonna lie. You could go down to Pittsburgh and find trash pretty quick too.
But I
think you like Pittsburgh.
I think the thing about New York that freaks me out though is, like, if you were living in the middle of downtown New York, you can't look out your window and there's a green yard or there's some room between your neighbors. Like, you're always on top of people, and you never are isolated from anybody except for when you're in your apartment, which you're gonna have neighbors and people.
Wouldn't that be the case for most cities?
Yeah, but I'm saying in New York, like if you're in the heart of New York, that's literally the most urbanized you could possibly be. I mean, you're not gonna see like a forest in a couple.
See, that's a lot of spots though.
To me, I don't know why I feel this way, but like I would much rather live in like downtown Tokyo than I would New York.
I would live in Tokyo.
Like I think
Tokyo seems fun though. New York seems like hard nails, Wall Street, moving around, jobs, briefcases, suits. Tokyo's like.
I mean, look at this place.
Party people.
So is New York.
No.
I think you're just being a little bit biased.
How much do you think it is to live in Tokyo? Let's look up an apartment.
I'd say half the price of New York. But I don't know how that would be like conversion wise. Why I picked a really nice place here in Tokyo that I clicked on.
Site. All right, so Cools, this apartment, which is I don't know what 40 meters is. What's 40 meters in feet? 40 square meters, so 439 feet squared apartment. It costs you 316,000 yen, Japanese yen, which in dollars is. Let's see. Well, that can't be right.
365,000 yen.
316. Oh, here.
How much is that in dollars?
Oh, 2,000. So $2,000.
That's what I would say, about half the price of a New York apartment.
Well, this one actually is even cheaper. That was like top of the line. This one's 185,000. I don't know why we're doing like real estate hour here.
Yeah.
Talking about
we're looking at New York compared to Tokyo apartments.
I think living in Tokyo would be sick, but you're also living all the way in Japan.
Yeah.
So I mean, you'd still be in America if you pick New York.
Yeah, but people are mean.
But they're mean everywhere. They're mean in Wheeling.
Not in Tokyo.
You don't think people are mean in Wheeling?
No. Jared, I'm sending you this picture. Put it up on your stream. This is
okay.
This is to tell you that people are not mean. It's in the general thing.
Oh,
what, in Tokyo?
Look at this old lady. Tell me that.
I can't.
Uh-oh, I messed it up.
It's on my other computer.
Why is her face blurred out? It's just like a ghost.
I messed it up.
What'd you?
Okay, never mind. All right, we can't show it, but it's an old lady walking across the street. That's how.
She was.
That's how you know people are nice.
Yeah,
you would never see that old woman in New York City. There's no way.
Yes, you would.
You would never see an elderly woman in New York City.
I don't think.
You act like you just know everything about New York, though.
I don't know everything about you, but there's no way you would see an elderly woman with a cane walking in downtown New York. No way. No shot. No chance.
65 and up account for over 16% of the city's population.
16%? That's low.
That's a lot.
16%?
Over 65? That's old.
65? No, I'm not talking about 65, 70. I'm talking about 80. 80 and up.
Not 65 and up.
80 and up. Like that right there?
Oh, yeah.
No, you're never seeing that in New York City, ever.
It's literally New York.
No, that is not New York City.
It's probably easier for an older person to live in a city like that than like someplace they have to travel more. Like they can just walk out at the house and that's everything they need.
Yeah, until some dude comes by and punches her in the head and takes all her money.
They could do that anywhere.
No, not if you live in a nice countryside abode where your family is.
Yeah, but then they got to cut the grass, blow their back out because they're 95 years old and they can't.
Yeah, they can just get somebody to do it.
But they don't have the money for that.
I'm moving to. Maybe we can move to the UK.
What do you think?
I got a countryside cottage.
What do you think the air quality is like in New York? Good
or
awful?
Bad?
Horrible.
Isn't Japan known for terrible air quality too?
I think that's China.
I couldn't tell you. Honestly, I don't really know. I think we have pretty good air in Wheeling. I don't see why we wouldn't have air.
I bet Fallsby has great air.
I don't think we have good air because of that power plant over Martins Ferry. It blows all of the air over here.
What about the one in Fallsby? That place smells awesome.
They shut that thing down.
Did they? I didn't know.
Yeah.
Japanese
that
air
thing's
quality, the air reached a high level of pollution and is unhealthy for sensitive groups. It's poor right now. But in
remember when we had extremely bad air quality here a couple years ago when the fires in Canada and those blew?
Oh, yeah, I do
the
remember
smoke
that.
blew down to us.
Right
What's
now
it like
in
in New York?
the quality's good. That I
Yeah,
know.
see, yeah, I think the hatred for New York right now is just a little
I mean,
ridiculous.
I'm just saying I wouldn't
Listen, if you
live in
if
New
you
York.
didn't
I just
have,
don't believe that if we all went there right now, we wouldn't have fun.
yeah,
Oh, no,
cool,
I'm not
we
saying-
would
yeah.
have fun, but I'm saying living there your whole life.
No, but I
You
said
would
earlier,
never
this
go-
would be a fun trip, and Jay goes, fun.
No, because you said that I had too much fun. Or you said, why'd you not have fun in New York? Do you have too much fun?
Yeah, I said, why wouldn't you? It's too much fun. And he said, fun.
No, it
Like
was
it's not a fun
horrible.
place.
No, I mean,
I think it'd be awesome.
just when I was there, it wasn't. Well, we also were with a baseball team, and we had to kind of
Yes.
follow each other. So
Can
it
you
wasn't.
imagine-
that sounds awful anyway. You go.
Yeah, but even what are you gonna do in New York City that you can't do anywhere else? Like in Pittsburgh.
I go see the Empire State Building.
Oh, whoa,
Got your Liberty,
whoa.
Madison Square Garden.
So
I mean, I don't know off the top of my head. but
Wait, so you could here. This is what you could do in Pittsburgh instead. You go to
PNC
the incline,
Park.
the incline on Mount Washington. That's the same as the Empire State Building. What else did you say? Madison
PNC
Square
Park.
Garden. Well, that's
we can
PPG.
go to Highmark Building.
Yeah, or you go to the UPMC building.
Yeah, that's sauce. That'd be so cool.
Yeah, it's a great. It's that. Yeah,
But-
UPMC building's the same as the Empire State Building. Madison Square Garden is PPG paints.
There's also way more like shows and stuff going on, cooler places in New
What,
York.
You're gonna go to a show?
A
Yeah,
Broadway.
what do you
like
go
a,
to, a
like a
Broadway
comedy
show?
show or like anything. The sports teams, there's way more there.
Yeah, and you're gonna spend a zillion dollars doing all that.
Yeah,
Come on, Cools.
It costs a lot doing it anywhere else.
Why don't you like
too,
Pittsburgh anymore?
I know, but like,
I like Pittsburgh. I live right. I think
right,
it's sick. I'm
listen.
saying the city life is sick. I think is something that is fun. That's cool.
you wouldn't
guys
want
are
to be a
hating on it.
farmer.
can you imagine
No.
that you would never, ever, ever have a moment of silence the rest of your life if you lived
That's
in
not
downtown New
true.
York? If you live in downtown New York, you're never having a moment of silence the rest of your life.
Inside your house, yeah, like inside your house, it's just never quiet.
Well, number one, you don't live in a house. You live in an apartment with
whatever.
other people.
Whatever you live in, but
Can you buy a house in New York? Like
no,
New York
Yeah.
City? Like, is there
no,
a house
there are
anywhere?
not houses in New
Yes,
York
there
City.
is.
No, there is not.
you can get one right outside the city. Just like how I have mine
No,
right outside of Pittsburgh.
No, but that's not what we're talking about. I'm talking about in New York City. Maybe you can get one in a borough like
see-
in Sesame Street, but like,
I'm looking at houses right now. They're also $3 million.
Oh yeah, you
yeah,
can.
okay.
But they're not actual like.
Yeah, they're not standalone houses. They're
Yeah,
all
they're like
some of them are.
they're like
together.
the Sesame Street house.
These are kind of dope though. I mean, like
I think
I'd
it'd
probably-
be sick.
Yes.
I'd probably live in a
I
house
don't disagree.
there, but
If I had $100 million, I would 100% buy a house in New York. But as a like
you just
an
said you would
average-
hate living there.
Yeah, but I wouldn't live there. I would have a house to go hang
it's
out.
a vacation home. Vacation home
But
in New
as
York.
I'm saying, that's a hypothetical. As myself, a human being, like a moderate income individual, I would be miserable.
Well,
My apartment would be the size of a small closet. I would never get a piece of quiet, and I would probably be eating ramen for the rest of my life.
you have headphones on 90% of the day anyway. You wouldn't care about peace and quiet.
Well, I probably wouldn't be doing I probably wouldn't be able to do any of the fun stuff I do.
All right,
now.
this is from
I'd have to
Apartment
sell
Theory.
everything I've ever owned.
New York City's smallest apartment is 55 square feet.
That's not. That's not.
It
an
costs $1,400.
Oh my God, look how small that is.
Oh,
We'll take a
His
look on
arm-
Instagram.
tell me
His
that's
arms are-
quality of life.
Dude, that's awful.
Yeah, that's.
But I'm not talking about
We'll
living there. I'm
play.
talking about.
I know, but that's
Okay, so
there it goes.
$1,000 a month.
There it is.
That's
Yeah, I'm
insane.
not saying that was
55
definitely
square
ridiculous.
feet, or just about 5.1 meters squared.
Yeah,
The
kinda,
apartment
but
is
living
located
in
on
that
St.
fucking
Mark's
a few
Place
months
on
would
the
be
Lower
kinda
East
cool.
Side, and has been the go-to
Need that.
spot for those looking to move to the Big Apple and make their dreams come true on a budget, of course. The apartment comes with a microwave, sink,
Oh, good.
vanity, and a mini fridge. Here's your walk-in closet with some shelving,
Walk-in
complete
closet?
with your very own sleeping loft. And if you're wondering, the
Oh, boy.
shared bathroom is just right down
See,
the
that
hall.
would do me
And
right
this
there.
place is on
Yep.
the market for $1,400 per month. Do you
$1,400 a
think it's
month is insane.
That would make me lose composure not having my own bathroom.
Can you imagine coming home and all you got to blow it up and you just want to hang out in the bathroom and just relax for 15 minutes? You couldn't do it. You couldn't do
Yeah,
it.
that would make me lose it.
Well, I just wouldn't live there if that was like the situation that I had to live in. If I wasn't able to afford a decent spot, then I just wouldn't do it. But if you can, I think it's 100% worth it.
Now, what's even worse though? The micro. Have you seen the micro apartments in Japan?
Those are crazy. Those are actually insane. I've seen a bunch of
The
videos
ones in
on
Japan
those.
are really scary. I would be
Yeah,
really, really scared to live
I
in
don't
those.
know if I would
Micro
enjoy.
apartments?
They're like micro, like it's like a micro. Look up micro hotel. Those are what I'm thinking of. These micro hotels are like you sleep in a. It's like
oh yeah. Danny Duncan just did a video where he stayed in one of those.
Yeah,
I would do that.
They slide you in. It's like a morgue.
Yeah, so it's like capsule hotel. So it's literally like a morgue.
Which honestly, it's $40 a night. That's on
so you're put in that like that thing I think slides out, this thing right here, and then you like slide back in, and it's like it's basically just a little. I mean, to me, I actually feel like I wouldn't mind that if I'm just going there to like stay for a night.
Like if you just need to go there, sleep for 8 hours, and get up and leave. That's
look. Oh, dude. I mean that's kind of sick.
I think that's kind of sick.
That's kind of cool.
Except like if you're with your friends, it's like
that's cool.
Oh, that would be nice.
Yeah,
I would do that.
Yeah, I think I would do that.
Do they have like
that's
blinds?
on our bucket list? I think those come down. So if we're hopefully at some point going to go to Japan all together, and I think that at least one night we have to do that.
Yeah, it's $34 a night. That's a
100%. I would do that for sure. Because that's all I need. Because like we're not. It's not like you're hanging out in the hotel the whole time, and we're just going to.
I think they have like nice showers and stuff in there that you can shower and get changed, and they have like robes and stuff, and they give them to you.
Dude, I'm in for that. I am definitely in for that. I'm cool. I'm cool with that.
If you have claustrophobia, you're probably out.
Yeah, you're
probably out.
Here I wanted to bring up another point here, kind of going a different direction. I guess technically we're talking about cities. I just saw this on Twitter. An 18-year-old Temple University student has died after falling from a light pole while celebrating the Philadelphia Eagles NFC Championship win.
I saw that. I thought they used to like grease the telephone poles.
That's what I thought. Was it worth it?
No.
No,
like,
yeah.
Really?
Would you do that for the Pirates if they won the World Series?
No.
You wouldn't climb a light pole? Would you
Hell
climb
no.
a light pole and lift down for them to win the World Series?
For them to win? I mean, do I die?
You might.
No.
You go climb that same light pole he climbed.
I don't think I've ever had the urge to climb much of anything in my life, other than maybe a tree.
I wonder what made him think like, that light pole right there, we just won, let's do it.
That one.
To me, it's just so stupid. It's so dumb.
But Philly fans are the dumbest fans, second to Steeler fans on the earth. Maybe third to Ohio State and Steeler fans.
Here's my point to that, and I don't disagree that most fans are idiots, but like a lot of people give the Steelers a really bad rap, which is fair. Like the amount of Steeler fans that I've been around that are uncharacteristically what's the word? Unrealistic is insane.
Morons.
Soup included in that. I don't think he's a moron, but I think he. I don't think
I'm a Steeler fan,
and reasonable. But I think the only reason people complain around here about Steeler fans is because we're under a microscope with them. Like everybody you know who likes football in this area is a Steeler fan, other than probably you and a couple of our friends.
I don't know though. I feel like
I disagree, Job. We've been saying this like, it's every fan. Not every fan base is just bad.
How do you know though? You don't live
because I've been to you go to you've been to a Tampa Bay game. The Bucs fans were not complete assholes.
Yeah,
I went to a Philly Bucs game in Tampa. Guess what? One fan got kicked out.
I understand that. I understand that, but you're not at every game. Like you just might have lost.
There's always some bad ones in every fan base, but I would say those fan bases typically have a higher percentage of awful fans.
All right, we're gonna look up I looked up the worst fan bases in football. Who's the best? Who's the worst?
Cowboys gotta be up there too.
Number 32.
It ranks all of them.
Yeah, number 32.
Wait. Let me try to guess the.
Before you start, and worst to best and what in terms of what being good fans as in attendance, or is this like shitty people?
Is this what website's this on, Jub? Is it on Yahoo?
I'm trying to figure out how he ranks these. Yes, it's on Yahoo.
Okay.
No, you want to guess them.
Okay. Well, I'm not looking. I haven't looked at it yet.
Number 1 or number 32. I don't know. I'm gonna assume this is based on their behavior. I'm assuming.
Well, let's just do top
either-
5.
But no,
Well, I'm gonna guess the worst.
The best.
32.
Well, 32 is the best. That's the best.
The best
fan base.
behaved.
I'm assuming.
I don't think that's what. I think it's gonna be best in terms of, like, they're just the best fan base. Like, they're good. They're the most loyal.
Hold on. All right, I'm gonna find. All right, the 10 meanest fan bases in the NFL.
There we go.
I was gonna say the Commanders.
Number 10.
That's 32.
Number 10.
Okay. What website's this on?
You don't even have to pull it up because it's just a written article. It's not.
Okay. The meanest
Number 10.
NFL or any
Meanest
sports?
NFL.
Okay.
10's tough. I don't know.
Yeah.
That could be
I don't know.
anybody. I think top 5 would be easier.
They're in the Western Division. The NFC West.
What the fuck?
Okay, NFC West. 49ers?
No.
Cowboys?
No.
Or they're in the NFC East, sorry.
It's probably the Seahawks. I could see Seattle being a bunch of dickheads.
Seattle Seahawks, number 10. We'll
Yeah.
go down to number 5.
We want a fan of Seattle. See, now that's a city that.
Yeah, no, that's a
Now,
city, yeah.
whoa.
But I'm saying that's a city that we can speak on being bad, like from our experience. But I also don't think it's that bad of a city.
Dude,
We
that
just
place
had
was
a
a
bad-
dump. There were
We
bums.
just fucking had a horrible night
No,
that
listen,
translated.
But also, yeah, no,
There was
it
a guy.
bad.
There was just garbage all over the corners.
But
The
dude,
street,
so
that
Wheelock
part-
has garbage.
not like
I
that.
love Wheelock.
Not like that. Not like that. Dude,
Yeah,
For the amount of
yeah,
people
Seattle's
we have too
different.
much garbage.
Dude,
I wanna
I
see
got
if I can
swindled out of
find
$5.
Talking about garbage. Look at that's your fault. But
I'm never
Yeah,
gonna
I
have
don't
some
know.
bum come up to me and beg like the people in Seattle.
dude, you drive past Perkins and you get bums on each side
Yeah,
of your
but they're
car.
just-
Hey,
no,
what?
but
They
they
haven't
don't-
been there much.
They don't get up. They
recently.
don't
But yeah,
go
they
and
picked
beg.
up their tents and threw them in the river.
They don't initiate. That dude, that one monk, he put beads on my arm, and like I
That's
was like,
smart, and he got money out of you.
no, he got money out of Rodney.
Yeah.
Try to find
That's a
where.
smart
All right,
idea.
all right, here we go. Here
were.
we go. We're meanest fans here. Number 5. Let me get the division. They are in the NFC East. Number 5.
NFC East.
NFC East.
Ooh,
Um,
right now.
Number 5, probably either Giants or
Boom.
Cowboys.
Giants.
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 Yeah, New York. I could see New Yorkers being.
Number 4.
And it's funny, they're so mean because they fucking stink.
Number 4.
Yeah.
They
Give
are
me the
in
division.
the AFC North.
AFC North. Who's in the AFC?
AFC North? Oh,
Oh, that's
probably
us.
Browns
Oh.
or Steelers.
Yeah, I was gonna say yeah.
Ravens.
Steelers.
Steelers at
yeah.
8.
Steelers number
They gotta
4.
be higher than that.
Number 3.
Hell yeah.
Number 3. This is the AFC East.
AFC.
AFC East.
Jets.
There you go. Got it. Number 2.
It's gonna be Philly and Cowboys up next.
They are.
Oh,
in,
wait, this is 2?
This is number 2. They're in the AFC. Wait. They are in the.
NFC East.
No. They're in.
It's got to be Eagles or Cowboys.
No. It's not either one of them.
What? This list is terrible then.
I'm assuming AFC West. I'm assuming.
Let's see. Raiders.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, good one.
And
Chris.
finally, number 1.
Philly.
Philly.
Got it.
Raiders fans are fucking terrible too. Who?
Philly.
Philly?
Yeah,
But the
Philly.
Raiders
You just
aren't
said they
any,
weren't one of two.
the Raiders aren't any good.
Have you seen their fans?
Yeah, I know.
No,
but
they're
they
probably
spend-
not as bad now that they moved out of Oakland, but because nobody really cares about them now. But Oakland fans are nuts.
There are Steeler fans that, speaking of fans, but back to what I was saying. I think because we are so in close proximity with Pittsburgh that it makes it seem a whole lot worse than what it is.
Nope, I disagree.
How? How can you disagree with that?
Because I've been around other fans of teams. Like,
Yeah,
they're
but
not
you're not
nearly
around.
as
I don't know.
bad.
The Browns fans were fucking assholes too.
Yeah, we
Were they?
live in the tri-state area.
I thought so.
How? What made you think that?
I just thought. I mean, that one lady fucking kept flipping us off. That was right in front of us.
Yeah, but she was just hammered. Like, I don't think she was doing that because she had no way of knowing you guys were Steeler fans.
And if that was a Steeler fan flipping you off, you would say he's a dog shit human being.
No,
Yeah.
we weren't wearing Steeler stuff though. She was just a drunk.
I'm saying if you were
But
like,
I also
wearing-
said every fan base has some assholes in it. Like,
I know.
I
but,
think it's. I don't know. To me, I feel like I don't know that many Steeler fans. Like, I mean, I do.
What?
I do. No, I do. But like, it's like my friend group. I'm the only one besides me and Soup and
No.
Isaac are the only ones that you root for the Bucks.
Mhm.
Nick roots for the Chargers.
Says Jags.
Sam roots for the Bengals. Day roots for the Jags. Noltz roots for the Cowboys. Red roots for the Chiefs.
No,
He
I
was
mean-
in Missouri. Jubb roots for the Raiders.
No, he doesn't.
Okay.
Earl roots for the Browns.
Your mom roots for the Steelers. Your dad roots for the Steelers.
No, she doesn't.
No,
My
no,
mom,
went to
no,
school
my
with
mom,
her.
my
No.
mom's a Raiders fan.
My
Your
mom,
mom's a
my
Jimmy
mom,
G fan.
My mom likes whoever I like, so I guess
So the
technically,
Steelers.
My dad-
And then
my
the
dad
rest,
likes whoever he bets on.
and then the rest of Wheeling likes Steelers.
Who else do you know likes the Steelers?
You want to name out random people from Wheeling?
No, but I don't. To me, I feel it's interesting to me how
Just go
everybody.
on Facebook doing a Sunday night Steeler game,
Well,
and you'll
yeah.
see 1,000 people on there acting
think
like a
it's-
bunch of assholes.
Yeah, but if here's the point: if you were in, let's say, Dallas, I'm sure you would hate. If you didn't were a
I
weren't a
said
Cowboy
Dallas
fan.
is up there too.
Okay, well then let's say you're in fucking L.A. with
Yeah,
the
but,
Chargers.
like, you think Carolina Panthers have as many bad fans as
if
the
you were,
Steelers?
I guarantee you, if you're in Carolina and you were not a Panthers fan, you would hate Panthers fans.
No,
Guaranteed.
they're division rivals, so that's a little different for me. But I don't think I would. Not nearly as much as the assholes that live
Because
around here.
every homer that is like all about their team is unbelievably unrealistic, no matter who they root for. It's
No,
just
I would not say I'm a very unrealistic fan of the Bucks.
no. Okay, and you're one of the rare ones.
There's a lot of bad eggs, I think, because to me, I'm also not an unrealistic fan of the Steelers or the Pirates.
There's when it comes to football, the whole carton is spoiled except for maybe one or two eggs.
Pretty sure the Eagles were like 8-0, and the fans were booing them.
I can't
you think-
stand football fans in general.
It's
I don't
widely,
care
like,
who.
even the 76ers, like the Philadelphia 76ers, are known for having terrible fans. Like, it's a widely known thing. That doesn't mean just
because
saying that.
To me-
listen, football is for cavemen. It's for
It's basketball too. I'm talking about Philadelphia as a whole is filled with fucking assholes.
But I think that football in general breeds cavemen fans that just say, football, tackle, score.
Well, because everybody can understand football.
Yeah,
All you do
grab
is
ball,
run across.
smash. Grab ball,
Yeah.
smash.
Well,
That's-
I'll
I
say
get that, 100%.
working in professional baseball, I was around a lot of fans all year. Philadelphia Phillies fans were by far the worst fans that I was around all year. Not
A
even
thing.
literally
It's literally
not
a thing.
literally not close.
I'm not
They
making this
were
up.
fucking assholes.
Baseball has to be the most sophisticated sport as far as fan bases go. It has to be.
Yeah,
maybe
that or maybe
NBA,
like
I guess,
maybe
would probably
like-
be pretty good too. But
no,
golf.
hell no, Jubb. NBA.
What's wrong with NBA?
It's just idiots that like.
I will agree though, Jeff. There's like when Ohio State won, the amount of people I saw going on social media just acting like they were on the football field with them. I was smoking cigars.
Ohio against the world. Ohio against the world,
Us against
baby.
the world, baby. We won. We did it.
But now, hey, go Ohio State.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Buckeyes.
I'm saying this right now. I hate football. I hate football
Oh, I think
fans.
you're gonna say
I
Ohio
hate
State.
football. I hate
whoa.
it all. And I don't want to be. And I don't hate it because of the product. I don't hate it because of it. I hate that caveman smash football win. Sunday fantasy.
I think football's sick. I just
and
think
we've
people
said-
ruin it.
I know
it's
we've
not
said-
sick.
It is.
No, it isn't.
I love
We
it.
have one more game. We have one more game for the whole summer, and then we have to suffer through it. But I think if you are a grown man and you wear like a luchador mask, big chain, a jersey, paint your face, like that's insane.
You coordinate your outfit for the game.
That's
like,
insane. It's
you
insane.
get the matching shoe
You shouldn't
colors.
be let into the. Or you shouldn't be let in. You should.
But
Like,
they
you
love
wear
those
like a
people. They
shirt.
love those people.
What if you wear a shirt? Is that okay?
Yeah, if you wear like a shirt
Yeah.
that says like I don't know, like that's like Pittsburgh Pirates, just a shirt on it, like with just the logo. Yeah, fine.
But if I got like, say like I'm a Ohio State fan, I got like red like eye black on.
If you're a fan if you're a fan and you wear eye black, you need.
I got like a fake out Ohio State.
Think about this. If you like genuinely, you're like 45 years old and you're in the mirror. Think about that from like an outside perspective. You're in the mirror.
Let's go. Biggest day of my life here.
Paint
Let's
your face.
fucking go.
Like, that's insane. That's
Honestly,
insane.
I would say if you're over 20 and you're doing it still, that to me, like you gotta figure something out here.
Yes,
it's something we gotta change up.
100%.
I'm gonna say this.
And I get.
Go ahead.
I was just saying, I get diehard fans. Like I'm a diehard Pittsburgh Pirates fan, but I'm not. Well, I'll say it's different. It's different for me, but I'm not. I would never, ever, ever think about like wearing eye black or like painting my face. Even a jersey, I guess, is okay. Like I understand.
I'm even against that.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think jersey's on the edge.
No, you should not be a grown man wearing a legitimate jersey. You shouldn't.
I think it's pushing it too, but
you shouldn't be.
No, I'm saying, grown man, yeah. But
I
like
would
20s...
even give you a little leeway if you're at the sporting event. Anywhere else, you should never wear a jersey anywhere else. If you go to Books A Million and you have a Steelers jersey on, you need arrested. You need put in the back of a car and taken to the nearest facility.
Cool. So what were you gonna say?
Isn't it kind of crazy how like just by how someone acts about their football team is a pretty good indicator of how big of a fuckhead they are outside of like that. Like there's a good chance if they're the guy that's dressing like that, they're pretty miserable or they lack social awareness or like anything like outside of football, they're awful to be around.
100%. Absolutely.
Name me one good person that does that. You would really struggle.
That genuinely was like wore a jersey. Like if you wear a jersey to Kroger on NFL Sunday, you're probably an asshole.
If someone said, "Hey, tell me if he's a good guy," and I'm like, "Okay, let me see how he reacts to NFL Sunday or college football," and if he dresses like that or acts like that, I'm like, he's a fucking asshole.
Come on, ref! That's a fucking flag.
Yeah.
Man, Patrick Mahomes, that Patrick Mahomes gets every call.
We got fucked. We got screwed.
Yes. The refs always fuck us. It's Patrick Mahomes is the only one that gets calls. He's the only one.
That drives me nuts.
That NFL's rigged.
No fun league.
Those referees, they rigged.
Hey, what I'm excited for this year though, sports wise, I'm excited for the Olympics. Not this year, in the next Olympics, 2008.
It just happened.
2008.
Yeah,
2008.
2028. Jesus, 2028. It's coming to LA.
3 years.
Yeah, it's coming to LA.
You just said next year.
I meant to say next Olympics.
You think
you're excited for that now?
Yeah, because I was really disappointed in my performance this year as far as watching them. I was really disappointed. I wanted to watch them, and I never did. And actually, next up, the 2026 Winter Games in Italy.
I think
they should cancel the Olympics.
I think the Summer Olympics in 28. I think baseball's in the Olympics.
Winter Olympics in Italy. I can't wait to watch that.
I love the Olympics. Did they get rid of it? I thought they got rid of baseball in the Olympics.
No, I think 2028 is baseball.
They bringing it back
in the Olympics. 2028. Yeah, baseball, softball coming back.
Let's make it a return. I gotta say, I thought it was out.
Yeah, no, I think it's gonna be like college players, I believe.
Yeah, I was gonna say, MLB guys don't normally play in that.
No, because I think it'll probably be like minor leaguers and college players, I would imagine. But you know what else? The World Baseball Classic. I think that's 20.
Jesus, I feel like that just happened.
Yeah, didn't that just happen?
Next year, the World Baseball Classic. That's a fucking awesome tournament. A lot of those guys say it's more important to them than the World Series.
No, I don't know about that. But
sports are fun. Hip hip hooray, go team. Anything else? I know this is going to be pretty short of a podcast.
Yeah, wait, I want you guys to see this.
Something out.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring this up
This
because
just
I brought it up.
happened.
I brought it up on the radio the other day. I think this should be how Major League Baseball games are. This is
How
the
excited
coolest
it is.
thing ever in this Dominican Winter League. It was Game 7 between I don't know what the teams. It was like De La something against this one team. Bunch of big leaguers that play in the Dominican Winter League
Bases
in
loaded.
the off season. So 5-5. No, nobody on top of the ninth. This is Junior Caminero for the Rays. And I'll let this. This is a go-ahead home run in the ninth. I'll let this play.
El líder en juego salvado de todos los tiempos. Duro por el center field. No, no, no. I can't believe it. I can't
Oh my
believe
God.
it. Lo hizo otra
He's
vez.
not running the bases?
Not yet.
Óiganme, señores.
Jesus,
The mascot's on the
out
field.
there.
Muchachos.
Look at this. Look at these guys up on the dugout.
I don't know about that one. Jesus.
I would love to be there. Watch this.
Wait, I mean,
Stop. Watch this.
¿Qué clase de contacto? En su turno anterior la estrelló de aire. Allá
Oh, man,
Can
I
you
don't
do
know.
this in the MLB?
You get,
You can, but you'd get 95 right into your ear hole next at bat.
You get 100. They'd bring in the hardest throwing pitcher.
Pero
Jesus.
enorme. Y
How? So what?
a los Leones
He got touched
aquí
by
en esta
15
parte
different
alta
teammates and
del
wasn't
juego.
called out.
I mean, I think that's awesome. Oh, and then watch. Is this the? This is how the game ended. Hold on, you guys see how the
Jesus
game.
Christ.
You guys see how the game ended. So they had runners on second and third. So if this gets down, this is game, and they walk it off after that unbelievable
Historia
display.
de series finales le pone el bate nada más. I can't believe it.
He throws his glove.
Jugada increíble.
They love doing that.
Watch this guy throw this towel into his chest. Watch this.
Y de esta forma increíble.
I don't know. I mean, I guess they won after that one, so that's okay. But dude, that celebration on the home run, that wasn't even a walk-off.
Listen, if I was that pitcher, I would hit him so hard in the back.
Oh, dude, I'm airing that stadium out. That would have pissed me off so bad.
I think that's how the big league should be.
No.
Can you imagine
not
that?
that much. That was way too
The
much.
mascot was out there.
Can you imagine Bucko being out there?
Do you
What
think
about
you'd
the
like?
Korean League? Look at the Koreans. Watch that. They go nuts
Oh,
for
they
baseball.
go crazy.
Or is it the
Wait, right here,
Japanese?
Let's do this.
I was gonna open a pack of Pokemon cards to end this.
Yeah, and play us a song on your.
Oh yeah, I'll play a song. What should I play?
What'd you get?
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Here's Gregory Polanco in Japan.
Oh my God.
Be it gone.
El Coffee. Yeah, he shit on that ball.
Would you rather go to Japan and watch baseball or
Japan.
Dominican?
I'd probably Japan. What moved you out to go?
I'm not gonna lie, I would have loved to be at that Dominican game.
That would have been fun. I don't know. I think it would have been a little scary there.
Oh, it would have been very scary.
I can't believe Gregory Polanco's still alive. I mean, I didn't.
What?
I didn't even know he was
He's
still
coming back.
He still existed.
He's
All
like
right,
really good over there.
here we
Yeah.
go. I'm gonna play a song for everybody. Brought to
Okay,
you.
go ahead. To end the episode.
If you're wherever you are, sing along at home. This one's for everybody out there.
Wait, hold on. What is this instrument called?
It's an Irish tin whistle.
Ew.
Wait,
Come
wait,
on.
I can't. I'm laughing.
You got
can't
pressure
make
now.
me
You got
laugh.
lots of people.
What song we going?
Cumpleaños feliz.
Yay! All right,
I think you should leave.
cards.
All right, open a Pokemon card pack on the podcast. This is the first ever.
Jared and I have been really into Pokemon cards.
Yeah,
recently.
I actually just had a delivery. It just got delivered right now. I got a
This is
new.
a Japanese Night Wander pack. This is
I've been telling myself that I'm basically investing money when I buy it. It makes me feel better.
Focus.
Okay, here we go. He got one. I think that's
What
a
the
Teddy
hell
Ursa.
is that?
Teddy Ursa.
No, that's not.
No,
Teddy Ursa.
actually, no, it's not Teddy Ursa. I actually don't know.
Crow Gunk.
Crow Gunk.
Ooh, I like him.
3. I can't remember what he is.
Dusclops.
And boom. Boo, traitor.
Leave him with a burp.
Okay.
Are the Japanese cards better than the American ones?
Depends on which ones they are. Kind of the same.
Oh my god. All right.
Yay! Thanks for listening, everybody.
All right. Thanks for listening to episode 145 of the Pine Room Podcast.
It's a short one this week. Hey, and next week, maybe we'll be in a new place. Possibly. We were talking not completed, but we may be moving to give a little sneak peek of what's to come. Possibly. We'll see if we can get everything set up, but it's been a lot of work.
All right.
But season 2, will that mark season 2 maybe?
Yeah, there you go. All right, Tin Whistle.
I guess technically it could be season 3. We never started season 2.
Pine Room Podcast, episode 145. Bye.